This is a cube, but these are 3 origami cubes connected, but it's from one sheet of paper. But, I mean, well, they're not complete cubes, but who really cares? What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to fold the Origami Tricube. The cubes are actually all seamless. They're not complete cubes. You just see the front 3 cubes, but it can actually stand up like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, want to learn how to fold them? Then let's continue. Alright, so begin white side up, and we're going to fold this in a third. So you just bend this part right there, and you bend the back flap behind, then you just estimate thirds. And just try to get the edges to line up like that. And then just pinch the top like that. You're not going to crease all the way. And then fold to here. And fold, and fold to here. Alright, now fold this edge to here, but you're only going to make a little pinch mark right on the edge right here. And unfold. And now fold this edge to the end of the pinch mark. And fold this edge to here. And now we're going to divide this into 6, so fold in half. Unfold, and fold this edge to the nearest crease. Unfold, and repeat. And unfold. And now do that all over again on this side. Alright, and now you have a 6x6 grid. Alright, now we're gonna make a, kind of like, okay, well, so we're gonna pre-crease. That was so hard to say. We're gonna pre-crease by going like this, then that, and then having another line right there. So basically, first we're gonna mount and fold right there. So fold in half, but don't crease all the way, and you're just gonna fold from here to here, just on that block. And unfold. Now make another crease that goes down like that, so fold this point all the way down to here, but only crease right here. You can kind of see this line going up, so you know where to crease easier. And unfold. Now we're going to make creases that go like that and that. So fold up to here and crease on this block right here. Unfold. And now we're going to fold in half and we're going to crease right on this block, and actually we're going to crease on this last block too right here. So just crease right there. And then crease right here. But don't crease on this block right there. Just leave that uncrease. And now just make a crease right there. So fold it down and crease. Alright, now we're going to collapse. So first this is a little difficult. So first you're just going to make that amount and fold. And then just push it together like this, and yeah, so you should just get something like that. And now just this point should be pushed up like that. Just push it down. So now you have that. This is a mountain fold. That's a valley fold, and you need it to go like this, and then like this. So this is how you're going to collapse it. And it should end up with a wonky form like this. Now turn over, and you see here, there should be a crease right here. Can't really see it on the camera maybe, but all you're gonna do is you're just gonna take that flap and fold it over like that. You're not making any new creases because we've already pre-creased there. We might have to reinforce it a little bit because it's not genderless. So just fold it over to the right side like that. Now fold that over like that. And now you're gonna wrap this flap around here, locking it, and you're also gonna lock the flap under there. Alright, now you're gonna fold this flap down, and then fold it down again, tucking it under here. Just like that. Now you can see we're pretty much, oh my gosh. Why does this keep coming apart?
One eternity later.
Okay, now you should have oh my gosh. Now you should have just cubes that looks like this. And of course you're just gonna fold this down like that. And now turn it over. And now why does this keep coming undone? You know, I'm just gonna leave it. Now you're gonna tuck both of these flaps inside. Yeah, I like to do the first flap, like the big flap first, and then I wrap the little flap around like that. And it should end up like that. It keeps coming undone. Alright, and you're done. You should have your Origami Tricube. And if you want it to stand up, then now you should have your Tricube, and if you want it to stand up, you just simply stand it up. But oh my gosh. There, it stands up.
Bruh.
Okay. Usually it should stand up on these thick flaps down here because that's where most of the weight is. So it should just stand up. Mine isn't standing up because this one did not turn out. It cannot stand up. Why will it not stand up? Okay, so if you want it to stand up, if it keeps doing that, you can just have a little support right there by just doing something like that. I don't know what that's gonna. There, it's standing. Yeah, it's standing. Okay, see, now it can stand.
Nice.
Anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to fold that, and I hope you can actually make it stand, unlike me. Yeah, it does stand now. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.